Oh, yes, sir. Check this out, man. Oh, I love this. This is a great story. A woman saw this man who was recording and peeping at other women in the dressing room all of a sudden. Check this out. Way to go. Oh,
the video went viral last year. This mom taking down a man who was filming her while she was changing in a department store dressing room. Well, today that man sentenced for his crimes. Paul Gonzalez was initially charged with 8 counts.
Under a plea agreement, he pled guilty to invasion of privacy for sexual gratification. Today, he was sentenced to 60 years in jail. 60 days in jail, I should say.
Your reporter, Kirsten Suzal, met that victim, joins us now.
Kirsten, she's come to terms with the plea agreement. However, she's still frustrated with part of the investigation.
Yeah, that's right. And part of that plea agreement is that he now has to register as a sex offender. Michelle Chandler spoke at the sentencing today. Although she wanted to see justice, she mostly wants to see Gonzalez get help. She told me she even waived her victim compensation and instead hopes Gonzalez will use the money to get the help he needs. I had a lot of anger. It was like all of this rage, like, you can't do this to me. Michelle Chandler never thought self-defense classes would be a part of her weekly routine. She also never thought she'd catch a man filming her without her knowledge. It's almost as if I can see you replaying every aspect in your head. That hasn't gone away. No. It was the day before Mother's Day last year when Chandler, a mother of 5, visited Nordstrom Rack in Lakewood in search of a Mother's Day outfit. Instead, she found a man filming her from the changing room next door. I bent down and looked underneath the stall to make sure what I was seeing was correct, and he was still squatted down. He had his pants at his thighs. Chandler grabbed the 19-year-old as he tried to escape, as shown by this cell phone video captured at the scene, while 2 male employees helped to hold him until police arrived. He started trying to take off. There was a fight. Chandler had help in the midst of a humiliating situation until she says managers told the employees to let the perpetrator go, leaving her alone to restrain the man who violated her. I looked at them and I said, you let people get away for shoplifting. Where does this end? And she repeated herself and said, as employees, we need you to remove yourself immediately. Nordstrom did not respond to our questions, but its Customer Bill of Rights online says Nordstrom requires its employees to respect the basic civil and legal rights of any person suspected of shoplifting or other crime committed on store property. Investigators later found 3 additional women were filmed that day, including one who was fully unclothed. However, Chandler says Lakewood PD never pursued their identities. In the criminal case against Gonzalez, those 3 women are listed as Jane Does. I was told, if this had happened to you and you had not known, would you want to know? Suddenly, every woman would wonder, is it me? And it could cause panic and a sizable number of people trying to contact, like flooding Lakewood PD. Will they get peace or closure? There's 2 sides to every coin. A spokesperson for Lakewood Police told CBS Colorado, if we were able to identify these women, we absolutely would. Unfortunately, in this case, we were unable to identify who they were. Still, Chandler wants to be an advocate for those women. I want all women and girls to be protected. I also feel like I am the only voice for 3 other women that have no idea. Now, a year later, she says she's gained a strength she didn't know was possible. I would not take back what I've been through for who I am today. The resilience, the strength, the interchange, and the confidence that I have. I just feel like I have my strength and my dignity back. Nordstrom Rack in Lakewood has since changed their dressing room so the partition walls now touch the floor. Chandler believes all companies should put public safety first and construct their fitting room